Hey everyone, it's Ranjit from Atomic Fusion, and I'm really excited to introduce UI kits on version 4 of Atomic Fusion. Let me walk you through it. But first, let's talk about what UI kits really are. You've probably used Atomic Fusion assets to build out pages on your Bubble apps, but then spent a lot of time later kind of touching up and making styling and layouts on all the various assets in your app coherent in terms of colors and styling and even fonts, etc. So UI kits aim to solve that problem by giving you a package or a collection of assets that out of the box have similar styling and layout definitions. So you really don't have to go in and do too much touching up once you've pasted them into your app. Of course, you'd probably want to do some refining and some modifications and some logic and probably change the copy in there. But overall, the UI side of things kind of gets taken care of by the UI kit itself. So let me show you how this works. You open up Atomic Fusion. The first thing you can do is go to the Explore section. Now, what you're going to find here is a section called UI kits on your Explore page, and this is where you'll find all the new UI kits that people have shared that you can fork and use and add into your apps. So right now we've got 4 of these cool UI kits here, and you can click on one of them, for example, and that'll take you to the dedicated page for this UI kit. And this is where you'll get some background of what this UI kit is, what plugins, for example, you'll probably need before you start using these, and a list of all the assets themselves. Now this UI kit here is a mobile UI kit, which I won't be using today to demonstrate, but there's another cool UI kit that I forked by clicking on fork all, and once I clicked that, it went into my extension, just like all of these child assets of this UI kit. So I can head back over here and go to my forks, and this is gonna appear in my forks. So this is the specialist mobile kit that I just forked. These are all the assets in there, and this is atomic blocks that I forked a little earlier, and these are all these assets in there. So I'm gonna show you how to use them in your Bubble app via the extension. All you need to do is, like I said, just fork that. It comes up here. You'll see it even in your UI kits. These are the fork UI kits. Here are the UI kits with all the assets. And now, since I forked it, it'll also appear in my extension, which it does. So now I've got a couple of UI kits forked now. So this is my forks, and I've clicked on UI kits. I'll also see all the assets on just my forks. This is like just all the assets. But if I want to really narrow it down, I can go to UI kits, and then I can just expand the UI kit that I want to use. And then it's the standard copy paste functionality that you know and love so much. So let's build out a page. And let's go by like a standard layout of what a page would be, a landing page that is. So let me start with, say, a header. So there I see a header there, atomic blocks header. I'm going to copy that, I'm going to paste it in, and that comes in. I'm going to get rid of one little thing, the top margin. Okay, that looks good. Okay, next I'm going to need a hero section. So I'm going to go over here and see if I can get this hero section, paste it in. Yeah, there's my hero section. Let me just make sure that my page is long enough. Okay, once I've got my hero section, what else might I need? Let's say features. So let's copy that one. Let's paste it in. Got a features section. Let's make sure that it's bottom of these. Okay. Now I want to add, let's say, a section for my team. So I like this one. This can go in That's the team section there. Let's make it lost. Maybe like a portfolio section or gallery that comes after it. Paste. Let's make sure the gallery is here. Let's also throw in a cloud logo section. Paste that. But now this would be cool to have a little above, so I'm gonna move it up here. Okay, that sounds good. And I think that's good. We can add in, say, a blog section, for example. So let's say this one. I like this one. Let's push this in, paste, make last. And finally, let's add in a footer. So I'm gonna pick this footer here. I'm gonna paste that in. Nah, actually I like the other one better. All right, so I've got that in. Yeah, and that's more or less my UI for this page done. Let's preview that. And there you go. So this has straight up created a very legitimate looking landing page for me just by copy pasting all of those assets. And it's got coherent fonts, it's got coherent colors, it's got all of that stuff figured out. You probably want to just, change the text. You want to change, maybe put your logo there, and these little things, and then you're good to go. So you've just saved a ton of time building out a landing page. There are UI kits for other things as well. So we're going to be putting up a lot more UI kits, and there'll be UI kits that cover various use cases for applications in SaaS and e-commerce and all kinds of things. And the goal is to help you make your apps way faster and help you save a ton of time while you build them. So I hope this helps, and I hope UI kits are something that you can use to speed up and optimize your process. And I would love to have as much feedback as you can give me to improve the product, to make sure that it's helping you as much as it can, because that's what Atomic Fusion is here for. And all the best, and keep bubbling.